This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
This is a test. This station is conducting...
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mac, and I really just wanted to sit around and rap with you guys, and kind of let you guys know what's been going on. Why I haven't, I didn't do a morning show this morning. I didn't do a morning show because I was going to do it on Christmas Eve, and I haven't done anything since then. I haven't done nothing. Just to be honest with you, I haven't done nothing. So before we do Blurred AF tonight, I just kind of wanted to let y'all know kind of what was going on with me and everything. Kind of like give y'all some insight of what's been going on with me, personally also. I ain't gonna lie. I've had a difficult stretch. I just haven't said anything because it's none of y'all business. Unless I wanted to make it y'all business. But I'm not the type of person that's going to come out and say or try to, to have people have sympathy or pity on me or anything like that, or just put my business out there all out in the street like that. I'll let y'all know certain things because I want y'all to see honestly, the blessing in certain things. I will discuss certain things because there's always something bigger, and there's always something, a blessing, even at the end of turmoil. There's always something great that you can learn from in the midst of amidst of stuff. But, oh man, I'm not gonna lie. It's just been a lot of things, like I said, that has happened this year that I'm talking about piled through like a snow truck through snow, like really, really piled through and tried to see the best of it, but not even gonna hold you. It's only so much that I could pile. I could go through. And, I just start realizing that, a lot of, just personally in my life, I've had a lot of change in my life. I've had a lot of change. I've had one of my great friends that I grew up with. One of my great friends that, I've been knowing this kid since I was 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? He died this year, and it was crazy, because I still remember my other partner, one of my really close friends, was like, yo, you need to see what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? He was missing and stuff like that. And then once I seen his live, you know what I mean? I wish I could have just hit him up. And then next thing you know, he's gone. Went to the hospital. Heart failed on him. And that was the end of that. You know what I mean? That was the end of that. Then I've also had personal change in my life. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm one of those people, man. if you're a good person, I'm gonna ride with you. If you're a real good person, now, mind you, because I do a YouTube channel and stuff like that, I do get tugged from, a lot of different sides and stuff like that. But, if you're a good person, I'll ride with you throughout whatever. Because that's just who I am. That's deep down inside, that's just the type of person that I am. I'm one of those type of people that I see the good in everybody. I do. I see the good in everybody until I'm faced with the actual truth, so I can understand where Supergirl is coming from. Was like I have a little bit of that Clark Kent where I'm so optimistic about the world and about the people in this world, but I also know the truth. And I'm not about to sit up here and act like everybody is for you when they're not. And I think this year, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not gonna put a lot of people on or anybody on blast in this short live. Like I said, I'm just doing this, and then me and Blue will be on in a little over an hour. Mika might be on, but I know she's getting that hair taken, getting her hair taken care of or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of the people that I honestly thought were cool with me, I never call. It's hard for me to call anybody my friend unless you show that you care about me beyond what I could do for you. You know what I'm saying? Blue and Mika's always been good, but just, we always will hit each other up. We're just good about that. So, of course, I could call them friends and other people that I met on YouTube. But I got to keep it a buck. And again, I'm not throwing no names or whatever, but I've literally seen this year, because I had to reflect some people that I would never think that would be, how can I say this? I never thought that would, switch a rule on me or do some goofy to get I gotta be me now. I gotta be me. I know, Miss Roberta, if you come in here, I'm not gonna be doing a lot of cussing, but I gotta be me also. But I just never thought some people that I thought would be cool would just do goofy shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in this space, really, honestly, in this space, there's a lot for everybody to get. And you can have a difference of opinion with somebody, just difference of opinion. And they take that, internalize it like you're hating, even with the whole Jonathan thing, because I'm making videos and I think this shit, oh, Lord have mercy. People think you clout chasing, man, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, man. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I really defended Jonathan because I seen a black man in a predicament. And he so happened to be a part of the genre that I talked about. So when me and Chill talked about that, and we like, man, there's more to this, I wholeheartedly did it. Like, out of my heart, did it. I didn't do it. And I told my brother knows this, people that know me personally, I didn't do none of that to impress Jonathan. I didn't do none of that to meet Jonathan and you know what I'm saying and all of that. I look at everything as, man, if I do it out the kindness of my heart, I do it. If I meet you, I meet you. If I die, I don't give a fuck. I'm just doing it because I wanted to. I literally did it because I wanted to. And the backlash from me even defending Jonathan from people that look like me, people that was close within the circle. God bless them though. But you know what? I didn't go out there. I didn't diss nobody. I didn't disrespect nobody. I didn't put no business out there. I just said, God bless you. Because obviously there was something greater that people wanted that maybe I didn't want. You know what I mean? And I told Jonathan this myself, brother, I wasn't expecting to meet you. But the way people were acting from the people who will watch my videos or see me going after Tisa Tales because you're lying. I just snapped on DJ Academics about lying on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anthony Joshua, just lost two of his, closest friends in a car accident in Nigeria. And DJ Academics was making it seem like it was Anthony Joshua's fault. You know what I mean? And then he had to delete the tweet. Like, what are you doing? So when we go after people like this to create false narratives and all of that, we get treated like we're a hater. That's how we get treated like we're the hater. No, we're just tired of the bull crap. And that's what I did for Jonathan. Whatever happened after that, dog, man, it was just a blessing to be in, to meet the brother and to be in the brother's presence. And man, what I'm trying to tell you, the people that want to be in a spot or I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. Have it. It's there. Go take it. If that's what you want so bad, go take it. I don't want it that bad. Not that bad. When you gotta start making up shit and doing all this silly shit. I don't want it that bad. You can have it. But man, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it didn't hurt. Cause I'm a human being, man. I got feelings and I got emotions. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that shit didn't hurt. To see what people would do for a spot or for fame or for whatever, to get a leg up. I lived in LA. I've been in Hollywood. Where my brother's at right now, I've been there. Trying to get on. I didn't want to get on that bad. Or I would have never came back to Kansas City. I would have still been in LA right now. I didn't want it that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad. But to see what people would do, just to see the relationships. 1 minute, somebody that's a YouTuber like, yeah, let's hook up, but whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. The next minute you hit him up. What's happening? And I'm not talking, just trust me, I'm not talking to nobody that that was in our circle. I'm not talking about chill, or any of those people. So get that out your mind. I'm not talking about any of those people. You know what I'm saying? Those are still family. Those are still folks. You know what I'm saying? Tina, Pam, all of that. Those are still people. Those are still folks. You know how we roll. But I'm not gonna sit up here and see what I see. In me, I'm the kind of person that I see somebody that's doing well on their YouTube channel. Shout out to Cool Colas. Because I've seen the brother is rising in here. And, yes, I do a lot more live streams. I'd rather live stream. Y'all getting this straight from the horse's mouth. Y'all getting it straight from my heart. Y'all getting it straight live. It ain't no faking. It ain't no fronting. It ain't none of that. Y'all get everything that's in me. And when I seen this brother doing well, you know what I do? Hey, man, I say, I don't want nothing. I really don't. Hey, man, you doing good for yourself, man. Hey, proud of your growth, brother. Keep striving, keep doing what you're doing. That's all. I don't want nothing from nobody. If I can't get it myself, I don't want it. You know what I mean? If I can't get it myself, I don't want it. I've always been like that. I've always been independent. I've always been the type of person that I'm not jealous or envy or anything of what somebody's doing. And I damn sure not going to be wasting nobody's time. So I done seen people. I mean, when I tell you, I done seen people waste my time that I never thought would waste my time. Never in a million years. Because I thought we were better than that. I didn't have my job. Y'all know how much I work. And normally it really this is the first year in, I want to say, the last about 4 or 5 years that I actually had a vacation on layoff. You know what I mean? This is the first time. First time in a long time I've had a vacation during a layoff. And I had to get some rest. Mentally. I had to get some rest. Because now, because even my own job, I work. Y'all who do know I work a lot. I work literally 10, 11 hours when I work. You know what I'm saying? I do a various amount of jobs. And I still didn't get paid. It's almost a month. I still ain't got paid for some overtime that I did that totally jacked up my bills. You know what I mean? Like totally just wrecked. And nobody got no answers. Nobody got nothing. No, JoJo don't know nothing. Oh, we'll get it fixed. Still ain't fixed. Oh, we'll do this. Still ain't done. Oh, we'll do this. Still ain't fixed. You know what I mean? And with the amount of people that I watched, like I legitimately watched my circle get smaller this year. I legitimately watched my circle get small. The people whose day ones are still here. But the day 2 draft picks, the day 3 draft picks, a lot of them cut. A lot of these people cut. Because I started to realize, man, that there's some people that, yeah, they're here for you, but for what? They're here for you because they want something out of you. That's what they really want. They want something out of you. They don't want to make sure that you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Blue, Mika, my boy Jericho, you know what I'm saying? The people that I know, the people that I'm really, 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 really close with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the branches on the tree. But a lot of these leaves blow with the wind. And like I said, I know that some people just hit you up because they really want something out of you. That's it. They cool with you, but as long as they can get something out of you, they can get a ride, they can get a meal, they get some money, they can get some of your conversation, they can get some of your energy, they can get everything. They can't see what's happening. What's up with you? You good? And you know me. I've talked about men's mental health on this channel before. And the reason why I talk about it is because I understand how hard it is to have, some of your thoughts transfer to a 15-second away from, ending everything that you created. You know what I mean? It's been plenty of times, man. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. It's been plenty of times where my anxiety done got the best of me. That's why I talk about it so much. But when I start seeing people just fall by the wayside, people, blatantly lie to me, people that, like I said, that I thought was a friend, that was cool, whatever, I start seeing how they start moving. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta be to myself. And I legitimately been to myself. I had to pull back, but you know, there's been so much where you gotta pull back, you gotta sit down, you gotta realize like what's best for you. You know what I mean? You gotta sit around and you gotta think about what's best for you. And I had to sit back. I didn't have to be honest with you. I didn't have the energy to get up and do a show. I didn't. I didn't have the energy because I've been drained of that energy from people that I thought was really here for me. And to know that how precious life is. Like I said, Anthony Joshua just celebrate everybody, happy he knocked out Jake Paul. Everybody's still talking about the fight with him and Jake Paul. And then next thing you know, he's in Nigeria, him and his friends having a good time. They get into a car accident. He loses two of his best friends. Life is too precious to be playing with people. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Life is too precious to be playing with people. Because let's be real, we don't know what's going to happen with us from day to day, man. And as much as I laugh and I joke and, the taste of biscuit jokes and all of that, yeah, man, I do that because it's fun, man. I've said this and I've said this and I said this. I do it because I'm joking with these people because I want them to realize what the hell that they're doing. And what they're doing is detrimental to the zeitgeist of what we in, the universe and the area that we operate on, man. You'll sell yourself out so you can make sure somebody eating. So make sure you eating, but you'll sell everybody else out so you can eat better. That's what Taste the Biscuits is, and why I make fun of them, because I'd rather them change. I don't want nothing to physically happen to those people. Just like I didn't want anything to physically happen to Charlie Kirk. I may not agree with his politics. I might not agree with the rhetoric, but I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And the same thing with a Tyrone Magnus or Eric July that look like me. I don't wish nothing on them. The neurotics and I don't wish no harm on them. I really don't. Because I know good and well they're not going to say that same rhetoric in somebody's face. They wouldn't say that in somebody's face. I don't wish no harm on them like that. But man, I'm not going to lie though. It takes a lot of this because I'm so, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this. I'm so for my people. I am for black people. I'm not anti-white, not anti-Mexican. I'm not anti-Native American. I'm not anti-Asian. None of that. For my people. And I want to see us do better, but I'm not going to lie. A lot of those videos where we're just a subject of hate for no reason whatsoever takes a toll on my mental, y'all. That is hard. That is hard because the emotions and the feelings that you get when we're just trying to be in a space where we're trying to celebrate. Yes. Do we like superhero movies too? Yes, we do. Do I want to see more black superheroes in here that's not whitewashed characters? Yes, I do. But damn, we can't even be in the space, man. It takes a toll out on you, especially when it's something that you love. So a lot of those videos, man, as much as I like to watch them and react to them and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie, dog. A piece of me, the pieces of me, man. It takes a toll because you start to realize that I'm not like that. This light over here. I'm not like that. I'm not going to come out here and start spilling anti-white rhetoric. I'm just not like that. Dr. Umar can do that. I'm not Dr. Umar. I'm Dre Mack. But I don't come in here and start spreading anti white rhetoric. For what? What does that do? I don't come in. You know how much I love my sisters. But I'm not about to go up here and start dogging black women. For what? Dogging black men to appease black women. For what? I just come out here and tell you guys my truth. And I try to back it up with as much facts as I could possibly find. That is backed up with more facts, precepts upon precepts. But I can't sit up here alive with that. All the stuff, the changes that have happened in my life and all of that, plus what has went down, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in this YouTube space, I ain't gonna lie though, man, it's been hard. It's been hard, man. It's been really hard. And like I said, I don't put none of my business. I just to let you know, it's been a lot of changes. Like, you know what I mean? Been a lot of changes. So, like I said, I didn't want to put y'all in the dark. Like, yo, damn, Dre ain't been on. Well, you know I was not gonna be on Christmas. But I thought about making videos on Saturday, man. I couldn't. I couldn't. Mentally, I couldn't. It's hard around Christmas time and all of that. You know, like I said, especially with a lot of the things that has happened, you know, it's just hard, man. It's just hard. So, uh, I wanted to let y'all know what was up. So y'all wasn't gonna think like, damn, Dre, it's Monday. What? No live? What's happening? Where you at? Just know I had to get my mind right. I had to I had to I have to reset. I have to reset, man. I had to get some rest and I had to reset. And I'm not gonna lie though. Really, just real talk. I'm trying to refine my smile again. Real talk. What I mean by that, man, real talk. I haven't been happy in a minute. Not genuinely happy. Like with everything that's going on in my life, I haven't been genuinely happy. I've been genuinely trying to make myself happy. Not genuinely happy. So I'm just trying to get it together. I'm just trying to get it together. And if I gotta take some time to do that, understand it ain't y'all. Really, I keep telling you that's the reason why I get to come to this show every morning when I do it is because you guys make me happy. You do. Anytime that I can have fun with you guys and entertain you guys, that makes me happy. Then I shut the camera off and I sit here for like, uh, you know, about 20, 30. I'm not lying. After the show, I just sit here. I just sit here. Because the show's over. Reality is setting in. Now I got to think. Now I have to refocus, recalibrate, realign all my thoughts, and keep moving and keep pushing. Draining. Not gonna lie. It's draining. But like I said, I wanted to make sure that you guys know what's going on. And that I'll be back, but I gotta take some time. I had to take some time to myself. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Hey, Tony, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. And I hope you enjoy your 34th birthday. And now you got to change that 33 to 34. So, but yeah, what's up, Q? But I didn't plan on making no thumbnail. I planned on talking to y'all, like I said, live, you know, to let y'all know what was going on. Um, I'm probably gonna keep this up for a little bit. But I wanted to let y'all know what's up. I just gotta recharge, man. I gotta recharge my batteries. But like I said, because you're my audience, if you see you know, I didn't want y'all to come up here and you see my mood being off and I'm not being myself. Of course, like I said, as soon as the lights come on, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming to give y'all 100% what I got. But like I said, I had to be honest with y'all. And I had to be honest with myself. I had to be honest with myself because I want to let y'all know that I really care about y'all. But I care about myself more. I care about myself more. And if I can't give you guys that 100% that I normally give 100 and more percent, then I don't want to give y'all anything. I had to take a break. I had to just get some rest. Sit down. Sit down for a little bit. I'm not, like I said, it's been hard, but like anything, we're gonna get through it. We gonna get through it. Like I said, there's been so much stuff that has happened that, you know, I had to take some time to myself. It's been a lot. This year has been, boy, the Chiefs ain't the only ones who had a bad season when everything felt like it was gonna win. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. And I didn't know it was gonna hit me as hard. But it did. It did. So, like I said, that's the reason why I ain't been on. Now y'all know. And like G.I. Joe said, knowing is half the battle. But yes, Erica D, that's what I am an empath. I feel everything. I do. It sucks. It sucks. I do. It sucks because I try. Like I said, one thing I try to be the best daddy I could be. I try to be the best friend I could be. You know, I try to be, everything at times. You know, try to be everything at times, and man, does it take a toll on you? So, no, sorry, Alvin, that I didn't give you what you was looking for. I mean, the title actually says, "Why haven't I been on in the morning?" I don't think the X-Men trailer was gonna come up in this conversation, big dog. Sorry to disappoint you. But we'll see. We'll see what we talk about in about a little under an hour. We'll see exactly what we talk about. Might talk about the trailer. Um, I might we'll see what we'll come up to. We'll see if Mika could come in. You know, um, yeah, yeah. Like I said, man, is one to let you guys know what's up. And this is not an indictment because we have seen YouTubers, and that's this is the other reason. And before I kind of let you go, so we could get so I could create the other stream, and we could get that going later on. Have you noticed there's been a lot of people in this space that have literally lost their life, taken their own life? in this YouTube space. Even Castanat came out and said, hey, I want to take a mental health break. We found out that, he broke up with his girlfriend or whatever. And he's one of the biggest streamers in the world. He had to take a break. But that's why I'm communicating with you guys. That's why I'm communicating with you guys. Because, not saying that that's going to happen, but I'd rather me tell you what I got going on than you to find out that I ended it all because I didn't feel like talking to nobody. The God's honest truth. You know what I mean? Because life then got so hard that I decided, you know what? You guys don't need me no more. I never wanted to come to that. It's never, I will fight tooth and nail for it to never, ever, ever come to that. Because I got kids that, that as grown as they are, still look up to me. But I'd rather tell y'all that I've been fighting an uphill battle and it's been hard, but I'm still fighting. I'm still swinging. Ain't taking no drugs. Ain't, drowning in a pool of liquor. So I already know that the sun will shine tomorrow. I'm going to see you guys in about 45 minutes, y'all. I wanted to let y'all know what was up. But let me get up out of here, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Peace and Bob Hire. We'll be back with more of the Blurred AF tonight.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and Bob Hire, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.